Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Colin, this is Blue Label Racing, and today we're working on my track car here. We're doing some weight reduction. What I have is a lightweight rear trailing arm set from a second generation Mini. These are made from aluminum instead of steel, so supposedly these are about half the weight of the ones that are on the car right now. This is a pretty common swap for first gen Minis, both the regular and the supercharged cars. These are almost a straight swap if you buy all of the associated parts that go with them on a second gen and just bolt them straight up to the car. And while I'm in there, I'm also going to install a set of PowerFlex rear trailing arm bushings that will match the front control arm bushings that I already have in there. And that will get rid of most of the rubber in the suspension. If you saw my last episode, you know I stripped down my parts car that I bought and I took the engine and transmission out of it, and I've since gone through the transmission to make sure that everything is okay. And I'm pleased to say that after 180,000 miles, it looks like this transmission is in just as bad a good a shape as you could ask for. I don't see any scoring on the bearings or notches in the gears. Everything spins nice and quietly and clean. Fortunately, I did get to drive it before I stripped it down, and all the gears worked. They moved back and forth smoothly. Granted, it didn't have a clutch, but it felt just fine to me. So I will have a functioning clutch in this car when I get that 5-speed put in. I'm kind of excited for that. It is a lighter transmission, so I can claim weight loss again, weight reduction. Here's what happened to the clutch that was in that car, if you're curious. So remember when I pushed the pedal in, there was that terrible like grinding sound. This is the pressure plate that came off of that clutch pack, and you can see a bunch of scoring on the face of it. What was happening was the throwout bearing failed, and the little plastic piece, there you can see, it kind of wedged itself into the clutch fork. And yeah, that shiny mark there on the side of it, that's where the clutch arm was pushed sideways, and it was actually wedged up against the pressure plate. So that's what that terrible sound was. And that was fun to find. But yeah, I've got a new flywheel, new clutch, new pressure plate for that transmission. And sometime after this project here, I'll get that put in, and I'll actually be Sunday Cup legal. Yeah. Now, viewers, I realize that I have this strut out right now, and I'm going to have the other one out as well. And I have a pair of coilovers sitting on my box that I've had for 9 months now that I haven't installed on the car. Yeah, no, we don't know that. We don't need that. Come back over here. I realize that this would be a great opportunity to install those. However, that's for another video. Hey. You want to see something really funny?
Yeah.
I love working on rust-free cars. Things just come off when you ask them to. It's wonderful. That is 16 pounds. Okay, that's more than the internet told me. And this one is 11 pounds. So that is...
Look at your shoes.
5 pounds of weight saving aside. Yeah.
I really like those.
I like these a lot. Thank you, parents. I appreciate it. Yeah. That goes about right there.
Out right there?
About right there, roughly.
Yeah. What are these things again?
Trailing arms.
Tell me about them.
Okay. So,
like give me just a I know nothing, tell me about them.
Okay. So, if you think of these two control arms as the arms that take the left to right forces. The trailing arm takes all of the front to back forces. One of its jobs is to transfer the braking force into the car. This bushing's up here, and the trailing arm pivots on that like this. This is also, these are really close together, but this is a pivot point. So the wheel is pivoting up and down, kind of in a triangular form, in a radial fashion, along the line that is formed between those two bushings.
You're ready for Jeopardy.
I am.
For that category.
I am. This adapts the lower strut bushing on a first gen to what a second gen looks like, because if you look right here, that is what a second gen's shock would look like, and that's the wrong shape for a first gen, so stick that little bad boy in there.
Ta-da!
You can get that from Detroit Tuned, among other places, but that's where I got mine. Thank you, Chad.
No.